But we begin with State Senator Pete Lucido responding to backlash over comments he made to a female reporter.
I believe that there is a misunderstanding in this thing, and I don't want this to continue.
Topping our news today at 5, Alison Donahue, reporter for the Michigan Advance, says Lucido made the comments to her in front of a group of students from Warren De La Salle High School, an all-boys school.
She says he told her, quote, "You should hang around. You could have fun with these boys, or they could have a lot of fun with you." Let's get to Jason Colthorpe. He's live in Lansing. And Jason, you've been waiting all day to speak with Lucido, and you caught up with him a short time ago. What did he have to say?
It was just about 3:45 we finally talked to him, Kim, and as you heard, he denies the quote you just read. But we need to point out that Senator Pete Lucido didn't deny this quote all throughout the day. Only until it started getting national headlines did he even meet with the media and then deny it. Not even around 10:30 this morning when he posted his original apology on Twitter, and I want to read it in its entirety. Quote, "I apologize for the misunderstanding yesterday and for offending Alison Donahue."
1 second, I'm a reporter trying to get this story that my editor asked me to grab. And then the next second, I'm a 15-year-old girl who it just made fun of in front of the entire football team. It's what it felt like.
Alison Donahue is describing an awkward moment in the Senate chamber Tuesday with Senator Pete Lucido of Shelby Township. The 22-year-old reporter was there for a comment on a story for the Michigan Advance when she says Lucido asked if she knew about the De La Salle all-boys school that he was about to honor on the Senate floor. She said no. He said, quote, "You should hang around. You could have a lot of fun with these boys, or they could have a lot of fun with you."
Hearing all the boys laugh, and it took me immediately out of, I'm a reporter, I'm in my career, I don't know these boys, I don't know this man, and I was immediately embarrassed and I felt small.
But that's not how Senator Lucido remembers it.
I said, we're going on the floor to have some fun. You're welcome to join us. This thing about what she interpreted sexually or otherwise, it's unfortunate. It really is, truly unfortunate.
So the quote, you're saying the quote is not accurate?
It's not accurate, no. You know, the people that sent me here from my district, they sent me here for a reason, because I'm true, I'm genuine, and I'm direct. For somebody to be misquoting me for whatever gain there is, and I know she's a reporter, she's a journalist, I got to say that it doesn't matter how she took it, it's how she wanted to take it, not how I did.
Now, you heard something in there about the boys laughing. I pressed the senator on this because he didn't deny that the boys did laugh after whatever comment was made. And I asked him, I said, why would they laugh after your account of what happened? It seems more likely they would laugh given what she said you said. And he said, for that answer, I would have to ask the boys that were there. Back to you.
Jason, this has become a national story now. Could Lucido face any repercussions from this?
Well, this is already an official Senate investigation here, and we talked to Senator Lucido today after he had already met with the Senate Majority Leader Mike Shirkey about this. So as this was building throughout the day, Mike Shirkey was asked about it. He opened an investigation, which is standard protocol, I should point out, and we don't know what was discussed in that meeting, but we know it will continue. So they have at least address this issue within the Senate. We'll see what comes next.
Yeah,
Kim?
we'll continue to follow it. Okay, Jason, thanks.